Sparkle and the Secret Garden. Have you ever heard of a garden that only blooms when someone truly believes in magic? No one had until Sparkle the fairy found a dusty old key in a puddle of moonlight, and what she unlocked was more than a garden. It was a forgotten world, waiting to shine again. Are you ready to follow her? Deep in the meadow, behind a curtain of bluebells, lived a fairy named Sparkle. She wasn't the most famous fairy, or the fanciest, but she had something special. Wonder. Sparkle loved asking questions. Why do mushrooms make circles? Where do dandelions go when they fly? And what lies beyond the forest's last tree? One evening, as fireflies blinked their sleepy lights, Sparkle found something curious. An old rusty key lying near a stone with carvings shaped like vines. She held it up. It shimmered. And something in her heart whispered, "Follow it." Sparkle tiptoed past whispering willows and over mossy stones until she reached an arched door half covered in ivy. She placed the key into the lock. Click. The door creaked open, revealing a garden. But not just any garden. It was silent, still, and gray. The flowers were drooped, the trees bare, the soil asleep. "Where is the magic?" Sparkle asked. Just then, a voice echoed soft like wind chimes. "The garden only blooms with kindness." Sparkle didn't fully understand, but she got to work. She sang to the flowers. She swept away the dry leaves. She gently whispered hope into the roots. Nothing happened. Days passed, then weeks. But Sparkle didn't give up. She brought water for the sleeping trees. She made nests for lost birds. She read stories to the wind. One morning, just as the sun kissed the edge of the sky, something changed. The roses lifted their heads, the vines glowed green, petals stretched open like sleepy smiles, and the garden woke up. Colors poured across the land, pinks, purples, golds, and blues no one had seen in 100 years. Sparkle laughed, spun in circles, and tiny glowing fairies peeked out from flower beds, clapping and cheering. The garden had chosen her. And from that day on, Sparkle became the keeper of the secret garden, not because she was the strongest or the oldest, but because she was the kindest and she believed. She learned that some magic can't be forced. Some magic only grows when you're patient, gentle, and true. So if you ever find a place, person, or moment that feels a little forgotten, don't walk away. Because with a little kindness and a big heart, maybe you might just bring it back to life just like Sparkle did.
If you like this story, please like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss other interesting stories.